Good morning, and thank you so much for joining us for SBB Live. I am your host and the publisher of Seniors Blue Book, Amanda Barton. Really excited today to bring on Miss Emily Simpson, who is the new executive director over at Canterfield of Fort Myers. How are you this morning?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Fantastic. Thank you. Now, you're new to this role, but you're not new to senior living. Talk to me a little bit about yourself, what you did in your past life and what brought you into this wonderful field.
Well, I began thinking that I was going to be a social worker for children, and that kind of went completely the opposite way. I did my first years in senior living were in social work, and I absolutely love it, adore it, and had the opportunity to relocate from Chicago, which is where I'm originally from, to Florida, and no better place than Southwest Florida to work in senior living. And so my background is in social work, and I think that it gives me, the ability to relate with clients, the ability to relate with residents and family members on a different level. And so that I wanted to pursue something a little bit more residential living versus, the short-term skilled rehab, which is what I had been doing, which is when I started a director role in assisted living and ended up here at Canterfield, going on a month and a half now. It is a brand new community, just opened its doors to residents beginning in November. So we are growing fast and furiously with our assisted living and memory care.
Perfect. Now, Canterfield has a couple of different phases that they're going through. Talk to me about what's available now, what's open now, and what's coming for the near future.
Sure. It is very exciting. We have currently, always, we have 40 memory care beds and rooms, as well as 75 assisted living apartments. So those are up and running and ready for move-ins. We have, like I said, our census has grown dramatically, even in the month I've been here. Additionally, we are going to be in the phases of independent living. Our first phase of independent living is going to be our villas, which are nearly 2,000 square foot villas, and offer the independence of being at a home, but also the amenities that come with any senior living facility. Once those are completed, and actually in starting already is an independent living, I call it a tower, but a 3-story independent living community as well, which we've already broken ground. There's construction here all the time in the back of our community, working on building that. So they're pushing forward as quickly as they can, and we look forward to having, pretty much all facets of senior living here.
Yeah, and you have a really awesome location right there on 41, and I think that you can draw a really good audience from Fort Myers, South Fort Myers,
Absolutely.
and North Naples into the Estero Bonita area. So it's very centrally located. What would you say some of your favorite amenities are that you offer your residents there?
Well, first of all, I think our chef really blows it out of the park. He is a kind of a gourmet chef, and having personally eaten his ribs yesterday, he pulled them out at lunch and said, "I need the executive director to try these. They've been roasting since 6 a.m." And they were fall off the bone good. So we have a really amazing chef. We do have in-house therapy as well, through Solaris Rehab. We also do offer, we have begun kind of opening to some of the performances. We have music coming in this afternoon, and it really is luxury senior living at a more affordable price point than some of the other competition, if you will. It is beautiful, it's grand, I'm gonna say this wrong. It's based on this like Kentucky theme.
Yeah.
So all of our rooms are named after something. For instance, our common area for our assisted living residents is the Roses Lounge. So it's decorated with roses, and it just has that kind of southern charm,
Yeah.
and grand appearance. When you walk in the door, you see the staircase. I think it's just got that. It's also very homey in that sense.
Right, right. Yeah, you can kind of tell by the logo that it has that theme to it, but it's
It does.
luxury living at
Mhm.
luxury rental living at an affordable
Right,
price.
right. Mhm.
Well, wonderful. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show this morning, Emily. It was great to see
Thank
your
you.
smiling face, and
Thank
we'll
you.
see you